What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of our Nice playthrough here on Football Manager 20. Restart! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of our Nice playthrough here on Football Manager 20. And today, we're going to have a couple of games for you, as well as we're going to be edging closer to December and January. In January, we do have a player coming in at right back, Nicola Muru. And for those, if you're watching this as it's coming out, for those who've recently seen that Ronaldo header that everybody's talking about, this is the player he did it over. And, yeah, that is one of those things we were going through. But he is coming into the club relatively soon for $3.1 million initially, adding up to 9 total. We didn't have a ton of money to bring in there. We tried to get him as cheap as possible now and willing to pay him a little bit later as things come along. That's hopefully doable. But last episode we did pretty well for ourselves. We had a tough game against Nîmes on the road, but we did beat Lyon at home, which was a very good result. And then we can go ahead and take a look at where we are. As Lyon lose again, which is actually really big for us. We can take a look at where we are. We were just on it, but we're 4 points back in Nantes and 6 points back in Marseille in Champions League spot. I was kind of hoping to finish 4th or 5th, really. A win right now against Rennes would go toward that a little bit. That could give us a little bit of a gap over Lyon. But yeah, we're in a pretty decent position here. Rennes at the top of the league, doing very well for themselves. Paris 2 points behind. And we're not really looking for those top 2 or 3 spots. We're more looking for top 4 or 5. But if we can push for those spots, then why not, right? But that is a big result for us. If Lyon continue to lose, that can only help us. But next episode, not this one, next episode, we have a lot of tough games coming. So if we can get maximum points today, 14th and 18th are Rennes and Montpellier. If we can go ahead and finish off these 2 teams, get 2 wins, 6 points, that'll do us a little bit of a favor as we go into probably our toughest stretch all season. But we'll have to see going forward. I'd like to get into Europe, get a little bit of extra money coming into the club. New owner, of course, but until money's starting to flow in a little bit, it'll be very difficult to kind of just pour money into the team. So we're going to have to see what we can do when it comes to that sort of scenario. But Stade de Reims, a team we could beat, should beat. We're going to play the positive style at home. Try and grabbing some goals with Dolberg, who hasn't been scoring too many goals lately, and this is every once in a while we get one of these days that take a really long time, and that is the day we're on right now. And hopefully once we get the game rolling, everything will be all right. And here we go, getting ready. We have the late game. Nicola Moro, don't want to sell. Looks pretty decent. Without looking at him, he looks pretty decent. I'm just going off their thing. Yeah, he's got some pretty decent stats, doesn't he? Some Azala, 16 passing, 13 vision. There are definitely some things that can go up here, but at 21, not too bad. But you can definitely go ahead and work on him just a little bit. But here we are. We're ready. Rem. There is no actual late game. We were just the latest of the games. As my cat is messing everything up right now. So Malangsar is suspended. Harrell hasn't played in a little bit. We're going to play him. Pelmard is injured. We're going to bring Walter in. And then we're just going to get Atal out and bring Burner in. Atal is out with an injury. Expected to be out 5 to 10 days. This is kind of dangerous. I guess we're going to have to play Harrell over there if Bernard does end up with a card. But it is going to have to be that way. We're going to bring Dolberg in. Malita hasn't been playing too great as of late. He's got a lot to work on. He can definitely get much better, but he's not as good as he was last year, I don't think. But it's just gonna have to be what it has to be. We're gonna take Dante out of here as well and play Insoki. Dante is just too much of a liability, and I believe we're good on that. We're actually gonna get Ganogo off the bench, bring the youngster on. Ganogo, as we were saying, is kind of just a placeholder. That third option, mainly because he's already 21, I believe, but he's just not good enough, really. Alright, let's see. If we play our game, we'll win. We're capable of that. That's what I am looking for. Win. Let's get this passionate going. I think there's a lot more to come from you. A couple people are happy. Dahlberg's happy. Dahlberg needs to start scoring some goals. Hasn't been too great up front. Missing a lot of opportunities, which is not where we want to see him. But hopefully today he can break that duck just a touch. See if he can grab himself some goals. It's an early corner. This is going to be a highlight. This is cleared away. Unas is on it, and it's cleared away. This might be a highlight. And Soki gets it out wide to Akone. He's had a good start to the year, but a bit quiet the last couple of games as they come forward. And it's going to be them with the highlight, and he's in on goal here. And Coley, oh, in a minute in, Rem have scored, and that is not what we want to see. Doumbia with the goal. And this ball comes forward, and he's just beating the center back here to it. Just raced away from him. Coley clears it, but leaves a semi-open goal. And he just smashes it in from 20 yards, and that is not how we wanted to start this game. After a minute, we trail. Very, very bad. Burner's on it. Gets it to Cyprian. Could be doing a little bit better from there, but doesn't. That is not good, is it? Cafaro on it. Coming in, but can we win it? And Ikone does win it. And Ikone's racing up the pitch. He's just flying. Gets it across Unas, and he fires it into the back of the net. It's a good break. Everything done right there by Ikone. Unas has his first goal, but it's all about Ikone. He just races away from his defender here, much like their goal came. Slides it across. Unas finishes it, sends the goalie the wrong way. And after 7 minutes, we're level at 1. An action-packed first couple of minutes, as well as a highlight right after the goal. Can we possibly go at them again? Is that Rajkovic in goal? Always ends up being pretty good, if I'm thinking of the right guy. Is this going to be a highlight for them right after the goal? Coley takes it away. Cyprian. We might have another highlight here. Here's Ikone. He's going to get at this left back to start. He is. Unas can't get to it. Is Cyprian here. Unas again puts it straight at the goalie. And a good start. We've actually done... Going forward, we've been really bright to start this game, but let's take a look at this guy. He raced away from our defender there. Wow, he's quick. It's the acceleration that does it there, doesn't it? 18 acceleration. He just skipped away from the defender back there, but couldn't catch him. Danilo's on it. So we have a highlight here. 20 minutes gone. Here's Goldberg. Jesus, I'm not sure what my cat's done back there as Dahlberg puts it wide. No idea. But Dahlberg once again not finding the target. Time is ticking and ticking and ticking here, and after our bright start, we haven't had a lot since. Half hour now. We're on it. Can we do something with it? Cyprian on it. Danilo. Burner. You swing it in. Not quite. Mayu's going to get to it. Mayu just keeps it in play. That looked like one of those ones where he was going to touch it back in space and have it taken away. But good movement. Good ball movement here on our end as Burner gets it. Dahlberg comes to him, but he's had it blocked. And Danilo brings him down. And it's a yellow card. Now they have an opportunity. They're on it here. Swings it in. And Saki can't quite get it down. It's going to come to Kutesa, who has it blocked. Not much of a highlight, but a highlight nonetheless. And we're eking toward halftime here and not creating as much as we were, which is unfortunate. They have a corner as well. They've had 2 shots all game. Not what we want to see. Both of being highlights, though, as Dumbia has it blocked and is cleared away to Conan. That's the end of the highlight. I dislike those highlights. I know we're on extended, but that that highlight surely doesn't need to be there, as Dumbia goes for goal and Benitez lets it in, and Dumbia grabs another, and Rem lead. Ugh, God, what is going on here? Dumbia turns and he's just smashed it, and that's just dreadful from Benitez, isn't it? Oh boy. Not doing well all of a sudden. After such a good start too. Harrell just gets there. That's almost a really poor pass. Lace Mayu's on it. Gets it out wide to Burner. Can we react and get level before halftime? As Dolberg's in it. Oh, Dolberg, please, for the love of God, finish something. I'm begging you to finish something. Yeah, it's disappointing. Need I say more? We've had much of the ball, much more of the ball. Better of the... I was going to say better of the play, but... Have we had better of the play? They've had 5 shots. 4 of them have been highlights pretty much. Well, 2 have been blocked, to be fair, but they're creating as much as we are. Dumbia there is doing everything. They're having awful games from a lot of people, but Dumbia is carrying them. Gonna get a little bit demanding here. The ball swings out. Ikone's on it. Burner gets it back to Ikone, and Kone gets it in, but can't quite get it to anybody, and they have the ball here, and they're on the break. Dumbia is going to get it again. It's had a good start to the game, and Burner, oh God, has bottomed down. It's a bloody penalty to Rem. Oh, Cafaro to take. Oh, it's a massive save from Benitez. He's kept us in this, really. Which is really annoying to say, that he's kept us in this. Let's get Dolberg out, who once again not playing well. Ikone is on a 6.6. Did he not? Not sure how. He has the assist, doesn't he? On a 6.6 with an assist is not very good. Ikone's on it though. He tries to get it out wide. Not great. Clip it forward. Lace Mayu's on it. Danilo. And we're moving the ball around pretty nicely. Ikone steps in front of the man with it. That's a dreadful attempt. No wonder he's on a bloody 6.6. We're going to get Claude Maurice on. Move Unes to the other side. He's having a decent game. Having himself the goal, of course. Is this a highlight, or is this a highlight because I made a change? Burner's got it. It's a highlight because I made a change. We have been not so great. It's just, I don't know. A couple of individual mistake in there, and look, this dude's on a 5.9. He's on a 6.1 in midfield. Both in midfield. I know he missed the penalty, but come on. Cyprian to take the free kick. He does. Maulida! He's got to be... We've got to be finishing some of these. We really do. We're going to bring on Remy Walter, I think, to play box to box. I don't want to move Cyprian out of that spot. Cyprian gets it here, and it's hit the post, and there it is. Maulita's tucked it home. Ooh. Okay, we're level at 2. Can we find a winner now with 16 minutes to go? This comes in, and I believe takes a deflection. It's off a corner. Harrell swings it back around. And Cyprian has a shot. He saved it. Cannot keep it or cannot make it go out of play. He kind of just touches it onto the post, and it stops right there on the post. And then he taps it into the empty net. He gets there before the goalkeeper, Malita. And we have a 2-2 game on our hands. 10 minutes to go. We're going to demand a little bit more. Oh, I thought they were going to have a freaking highlight for a minute. Do I go attacking? We're going to go for this. We're on attacking here. Last 5 minutes. Is anything going to happen? He's on a 6.1. Having bad games all over the place. No highlights are coming. Stop. What is going on? We're going to go slightly more direct. At a much higher tempo. See what happens here. No highlights coming our way. 5 minutes of added time. Oh my god. Look at time just drift. Nothing happened for the last 15 minutes. What have they done? They must have just sat back and accepted their point, which is kind of annoying. And that result is kind of annoying. Disappointing. Very disappointing. God, we've had some results this year that they do not feel good, some of these results. We've had some poor results. We just have games sometimes where we're defensively we're not that great, to be completely fair. We've got a new left back coming. Hopefully he comes in and helps a little bit. We might have to wait a touch longer, maybe till the summer, to bring in a proper good center back as well. We didn't play with Malang Sarr today, but I think we need to find him a really good partner. Hopefully we can. Too many times this year have we, been beaten by, quick bursts of pace here and there. And we got beat that time by it. And then a poor goalkeeping mistake. It's not great. It is not great. Luca Pellegrini. Shane Long. Scott Sinclair. Leading second league? I think Sinclair is a little bit better than that myself. But, wasn't going to sign him anyway. He was 30, of course, but I think he's a little bit better than that. As Marseille beat Nantes, that could have been a massive time to close that gap. Instead, we let Brest catch up and don't extend the gap over Lyon. It's not great. Danilo wants a new contract. He's on $13K a week. Ask Dante to resolve the issue. No longer wants a new deal. Alright, Dante. For the first time in like 2 years in FM, Dante has done me a bit of service, which is nice. He never really seems to help out. But he's helped out that time, and I will definitely take it. Monaco up to 12th. They've kind of woken up just a little bit. I believe PSG have overtaken Rennes. So is Mars. No, Rennes must have lost that game there to Dijon. They've lost 3 in a row. Not good. Not good. After such a strong start, they've lost 3 in a row. Big game against Montpellier. He's coming along nicely. His determination's going down, which is not what I want. Do we pop him in a core group or whatever they're called? A mentoring group. I believe they are now. Team report. Where do I see that? Mentoring. Add group. Let's try this. I'm gonna try and bring his determination up a little bit. Add player. We're gonna add you. What about Ikone? What's your determination at 12? I'd like him to kind of grow up too. Determination. Let's take a look at the squad really quick. Danilo, 12. Yeah, he's in a good spot. Where have I gone? Training. Mentoring. What if we just add players? I know we can just add a couple. Add you. Where's Malangsar? And we'll just add those players. I know I put forward on there. But, you know. I can't really... Not going to change that around right now, but we'll take it. I don't want his determination to shrink. Lusamba's out for 9 to 11 days. He's going to miss the next couple games. He's been alright coming off the bench, but our midfield three are heads and tails above the rest, I imagine. Or I guess that's the way you call it, but heads and tails above the rest of our midfield, so it's difficult to drop one of them. All three are kind of better than what we've got. Danilo has a good replacement in Tameze, but you know, the Mazzala and box-to-box roles are kind of locked. So difficult to get them in all the time. But we've got this game against Montpellier. I'm going to play the full team against Montpellier, and if I can't play the full team because of fitness against Paris, then that's just how it's going to be, because trying to finish 5th, you kind of look at these Paris games as I'm not going to win them anyway. So why not try and grab maximum points from wherever else I can? We are home to Paris. We'll have to check. As Twabi Briolet, I imagine that's how you say that. Oh my god, I'm scared to click on this. 5 to 8 days. He can get through Montpellier, but then he'll be out. I'm gonna give him the injection. I don't do that very often, but it's really cheap, and I really would like him to play versus Montpellier. I really would. If he has to miss Paris, that's okay. It is what it is. We have other... I mean, we can pop him in there. We can probably move Danilo to box and bring Tameze in to play the deep player. If we play Paris, or when he can't play Paris, so we'll see. May is also only 26. I thought he was a little bit older than that, but that is definitely a good sign. Alright. Cunningham. Alright. Nice, Montpellier. Big game for us. We wanted to get maximum points today. We've already dropped 2. Can't really afford to drop any more. If we look at our schedule, this is what I'm talking about here. Paris, Marseille, Bordeaux, and Rennes. Right before the break. We have a little bit of a break. And then Brest, who are right behind us, and Nantes, who are right ahead of us. So, I mean, theoretically, these 6 games are very difficult. So, we kind of missed the boat there, not grabbing a win against Rennes. As Patrick Berner's injured, he's going to be out. See, see, he didn't get the red card, but then he went and got himself blisters. And now I'm going to be in this position where I'm going to have to play Harrell at right wing back anyway, which is not great. Monaco go on the road and beat Nîmes. We couldn't beat bloody Nîmes on the road. I'm going to praise him again. I keep praising him. I don't want him to get upset. Big game. Oh God, these next 6 games are going to be the difficult part of our season coming forward, isn't it? It's going to be very difficult. Not exactly what I wanted. All in one go. Maybe well, we had to play them anyway, but not the lead up I wanted, especially if we don't win this game. Definitely not going to be the lead up. We're going to really be able to test ourselves, though, coming forward. We beat Lyon, who's a good team. I think we can beat most of the others. I think we can beat Bordeaux. I think we can beat Brest, beat Nantes. We should have beat Nantes first time round. Rennes are going to be very difficult. But I think we can handle ourselves in some of those games. Steven DeFore, Ki-Sung Young. Just going to keep scouting him. Matt Garcia. I meant to discard that one, but it is what it is. Is Bordeaux playing Nantes, and Bordeaux could actually kind of do us a favor here by beating Nantes. Not going to show us. Oh, Nantes won. Never mind. Don't do us a favor. They're in a good run of form as well, Montpellier. Inexplicably. Because they're still so low down the table. They're in 18th, but they're on a roll. Huh. Okay. Alright, well that is what it is, but we gotta be ready for this. So Burner can't play. Atal can't play. Harel's gonna have to play. Malangsar is back fit, which is good. Lusamba can't play. He's hurt. We are kind of stuck everywhere else. He's got an injection, so he's good to play today. And this is how we're going to go. Malita grabbed a goal last time. And Ikone wasn't super great, was he? He had a lot of mistakes. He managed to finish with a 6.6 or a 6.5 after grabbing an assist, which is not great, is it? Must have had a ton of mistakes. We're going to see if we can grab something in that position instead. We're going to play Malita and Unes outright. Unes had a pretty good game last time around. We'll see how that goes. Dolberg, we're just forcing it at this point, trying to get him to score some goals. Hopefully we can, but we obviously want to grab the win, most importantly. Sorrell just tries to score. Is that Rui? Like Geronimo Rui, I believe his name is. Danilo swings it in. It's cleared away. Les Mayu's on it. Harel gets it back to Mayu. Unes turns, and Cyprian has it blocked. He was in a really good spot. Gets it back out to Harel. Can we get it in? It's swung in. Harel's going to get back on it. Swung in again. Harel, good start out there so far. Seeing plenty of the ball. And we have a corner. Can we do something with it? Swung in. Dolberg gets it to Malita. And he's just there. He's like a yard out. Oh, man. Put that on target, my friend. Harel, Danilo swings it in. Not the greatest, but Cyprian's going to get onto it. It's been all us these first 10 minutes, and as I say that, we give it away in a really, really bad spot as he goes forward, and it's saved. Who gave the ball away? Number 12, I believe that was. I'm going to guess that's Racine Coley. Oh, my God. As that goes just wide. They're on it again. Montpellier, he swings it in, and another header goes just over the bar. They've woken up a little bit, Montpellier. They have a free kick now also. So that's headed down. Molay's on it. Can we win it? No. He's on it. It's come back to him. It's a really good tackle by Malangsar. And Malita's rushing away. Now can we turn this into our attack as Malita has it blocked away, but we still hold on to it. Danilo. Don't give it away, please. He hasn't. Mayu. Not great, is it? As they're on it. And now they're coming forward. And now they have the option here to do something, but we take it away. And this highlight's a bit long, but we have it, so I'll take the length. That's no problem. As Danilo goes for goal. What a strike. It's his first goal of the year. What a hit. And after that long highlight, it ends in a wonder goal. It's 1-0 here to Nice. Maulitas comes down the pitch, skips inside. Danilo on it, and he smashes that. What a hit from the deep line midfielder. We've taken a 1-0 lead. Alright, very, very nice. We'll take it. We move up to 5th. Which is where we were. I guess the round of fixtures kind of went ahead of us there. We dropped a bit. Or someone's playing right now and dropped a bit, but we moved up and we're doing well. Everyone playing okay, which is good. We have a corner. It's swung in, cleared away, but we're going to get onto it. As Danilo gets it to Mayu. It's clipped in. Dolberg! Over the bar. I just want him to score so badly. Casper, my man, you've got to score. Everything's going up. He's coming along nicely. 14 finishing. Some of the chances he's missed this year. He just needs a goal. Needs to get it back a little bit. As they launch it forward. Oyongo on it. Gets it inside. It's cleared just a touch. So they hold on to it. It's okay. And there's plenty of space. And he's missed that. That player just must have missed. Benitez gathered that. That looked like it was a certain goal coming in. I don't know if he's just missed it, not seen it, what. But a big opportunity as Unes races forward and is blocked away and out for a throw. 33 minutes gone, and we've taken control back after Montpellier had a couple of minutes there. We have a corner as well. As that comes in, and oh, it's a header in, and it's Malang Sarr with the goal. Off the corner is 2-0. And now we are definitely in control and playing well. It's a good ball in. Leis Mayu. Malang Sarr gets highest. That's a really good header and a 2-0 lead. Very nice. Just what we needed. A bit of breathing space between us and Montpellier. We'll definitely take that. Paris are ahead on Lille. Lille are having a very tough year. Very tough year. And the second, or the final couple of minutes there just raced by. Last 10, 12 minutes there, nothing happened. And we'll kind of take that as we move forward. And that ball's clipped in, and Benitez is going to gather easily enough. They have a free kick early in the half, and he's headed it on goal, and that's not what we needed. 2 minutes into the half. And they've grabbed a goal back on a set piece. Mollet with the ball in. And Harrell has just flat out missed that. It's just poor defending, isn't it? We're going to demand a little bit more to start this half here. Cyprian not having the greatest of games. Unas either. Nobody's responding to my shout, which is good. It's just perfect as they have a corner. It's cleared on a little bit. Hilton on it. And Harrell does well to win it there. Trying to make up for his missed header. If we can get it forward. Doesn't. And he gives the ball away. Kamara on it. Let's come back into Oyogo. It's blocked. And we get it cleared. It's not going to be the end of the highlight. The block shot. Doesn't look like it. So they come forward. It does go out of play. And that should be the end of the highlight. And is. Cyprian not having a good game. Maulita not having a great game either. There is Unes. It's kind of jumping back and forth here. We should make a change. I'm going to bring Maulita off. Bring Ikone on. See if Ikone can get something going, as Dolberg's having a decent game up front. Hasn't scored a goal. Hasn't really been too heavily involved on our highlights, but we'll take it. Mendes is on it. You haven't had a highlight in a while. Thought we might win that there. Not quite. Gourcuff gets it out wide. It's okay. Just skips on by. Back post. Oyongo. He's going to swing it in again. It's blocked. Not the clearance I would have liked. Gourcuff on it again. Was that a shot he's attempted there? As that's clipped forward and Benitez collects. Is the block shot going to be it? No, Ikone races forward. He gets it into Dolberg. No, he went offside. Okay. Alright, Casper. Don't worry about Cyprian. I'm going to give him another couple minutes. He's just got that in his locker where he can fire it home as the free kick comes in and that goes wide. We are going to take Cyprian off. Bring in Remy Walter. Is he better at Mazzala, I guess. Box to box. We'll leave him at Mazzala for now. We may switch him out with Leis Mayu. I believe this is just the highlight for our change. Unless Dolberg's in here. He has it blocked. Earlier. Doing alright though. We're at the moment doing okay. I worry obviously because it's only a 1-goal margin. Gonna demand a little bit more. Their throw-in. It's a good block. Leis Mayu, can he get there? He can. He swings it in. Dolberg's going to get to it, and it's a good save. And Unas comes back, and he makes another good save there. Big opportunity to grab ourselves a bit of a cushion with the last 10 minutes to go, but their goalkeeper comes up big. What do I do here? What do I do here as the ball comes in on our corner? Dolberg's on it. Nunes can't get to it. That's another big opportunity. They have a throw-in. Last time I put it on, or as I tried to see the game out, it didn't work. And then the time before that, I tried to see the game out, and it didn't work then. So I am torn between what to do here. I may just go cautious as we have a free kick in a good spot. If we can just seal this, that would be great. It's a corner. They're on very attacking. Our corner's set to come in. There's 4 minutes of added time. Uh-oh. They're going to get the ball here as it's cleared forward. Danilo does well, finds Walter. Just don't give it away in a silly spot. Harrell. Leis Mayu gets it, and it's Unas who holds on to it. Ikone gets it to Mayu, and we gotta be finishing that. Can we just seal this game off? Time is ticking away. There's a minute to go. That might be it. 30 seconds over the allotted time. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. And there's the whistle, and a 2-1 victory. We'll take it. I'm gonna tell him that. The second half was not great. The first half was good. Second half not so great. But we do hold on, get the win, and keep ourselves ahead of some of the teams here. 2 points ahead of Leon, 3 points back of Nantes. Leon have some good players, don't they? Alright, we'll get through the next game. No, it's okay. We can let them go for a little bit. Danilo. Passing was good. Let's say you were good in front of goal. We are 9 unbeaten. There's just too many silly draws in there. But we are going to take our unbeaten spell up against Paris next episode. It's going to be tough. We're going to have Marseille as well. I think we're going to do 3 games next episode. Paris, Marseille, and Bordeaux was the game after that. I believe we're going to do all 3 of them. It's going to be a very, very difficult time. But 4 points today. Really wanted 6, but you know, the second time round we played all right. Not too bad against Montpellier there, and we're kind of just trying to collect points as we go, tweaking whatever needs to be tweaked as we go forward. As you can see, Marseille, PSG, Bordeaux, Rennes, and then we have a break before we have Brest and I believe it's Nantes. as we go back around to the front end of the schedule again. So it is going to be tough, and we're gonna have a little break in there. And after the break, we're gonna have Muru in, which is good. Ikone concerned about his recent performances. That is true. We're gonna criticize his recent form. Agreed. He started so well, Ikone. We're on a B-. It's not too bad. Happy with a couple of things here. Not too happy with the third round exit. I wasn't happy either. And Dolberg. The boy needs some goals. Warren player. Criticize recent form. You can't argue with that. It's a shame. 15 appearances, 4 goals. Needs to up that just a touch. A couple here and there. He's had plenty of chances so far, but not able to finish enough of them. And it's just not great. He's not too bad. Though we do have a left back coming in. Put to you. PSG scouting report, that front. No Mbappe? Hopefully Mbappe doesn't play. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If Mbappe didn't play. I kind of want Ren to start fading away now. If they're going to start losing games and not be a part of that list, the further or the closer they get to us, the better. As Ren drew 0-0 with Brest. And we're kind of sneaking up on them a little bit. We're 6 points back. So it would be nice if they started to drop a couple points. And it might help us going forward if they kind of come down to our level. Obviously, the more teams we pass up, the better. But, you know, anything to help that situation, guys. But I think that's where it's going to end here. Let's take a look at these last couple of inbox items. Team advice for Paris. Dante. Yeah, right. I didn't actually rest anybody, which is completely my fault. It just completely slipped my mind. Ooh, no rest. I did not rest anybody. Well, just that's just perfect. But we are going to end it here. I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Tal is back, which is good. A couple of things going down while he was hurt there, but you know, it is what it is. But I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.